Partake. I'm Chef Peter Dueñas of Mezcla Restaurants, and you're watching Food Obsession.
Mutton. There's 2 lamb. 1 lamb curry, 1 lamb masala.
We're here in Malaysia, and we're in downtown Kuala Lumpur. We're at the convention center, where we're here to participate in the World Chefs Global Culinary Challenge. And Guam has a competitor, Chef Jasmine Nadres, and she's here to represent the Pacific region in her division for the Hans Bueschkens Culinary Trophy. I'm also here, of course, to hit up some killer Malaysian food, as well as the melting pot of culinary flavors here in Malaysia. Today's the moment of truth, where Chef Jasmine Nadres will be here representing Guam and the Pacific region in her Young Chefs Challenge. Let's go and see what she's cooking up.
Jasmine Nadres from Guam, representing the Pacific.
Young chefs from many countries from around the world came and participated.
What was it?
We finally made it to Jalan Alor here in central KL. We were told it's the street food haven, and definitely once we got out of the taxi, you could smell the food in the air, the smell of barbecue. There's all kinds of street food, and we're ready to check it out. Very sweet. Small one. Oh, you're first, Jim. We're eating durian, and Jim Herbert says it's not bad.
Okay.
So it must be okay, Lily.
Okay, it's really my first time. Really first time.
First time to try durian.
It's really my first time.
It's sick in your mouth. Don't smell it.
Yeah, sharing with you.
Cheers.
Don't smell it, just eat it.
Oh, it's bitter.
Better than ice cream.
It tastes like burnt onion.
No, it's okay. Better than ice cream.
It's not bad. You guys are silly rabbits, man.
You smell it?
No.
Let's go, Bradley. You're in.
Brother, I'm down.
Everyone's gonna
Yeah.
try it. Come on, we paid a lot for this one, by the way.
Oh my. My God.
Not like the first time.
But it's oh so good.
I'm good. Time to get some real food.
Lamb was here too. It's wild, right? Well, just chicken wing.
This one, steam, fried.
We're definitely eating here. So we're here at Wa Restaurant, famous restaurant that famous chef Anthony Bourdain featured in one of his shows. I'll take his word for it being really, really good. We just ordered a whole bunch of food. We're starving. The smell outside is incredible. Are you hungry, Bradley?
Starving.
We're starving.
Starving.
Got the butter prawns. How is it?
Oh my gosh,
Ooh.
really, really good.
Some curry leaf. I love those curry leaf. Malaysian some fused with like Indian, huh? Sauteed egg yolk squid with a batter. Sweet. It's got a very unique flavor. It almost tastes like cashews.
Do you like it? It's got dry shrimp and
No, this is amazing.
Shrimp paste, chilies.
spicy.
Oh,
You know what I like is the last
that's like one of the best things. I mean, I'm telling you, Jim, you gotta try this.
Good.
Is there a bone in there?
Yeah. Oh, here we
That's
go.
a frog leg.
Frog body.
I like frog legs. Show with the whole frog.
Down.
Honestly, that's one of the best. So like,
Really good. It's so good. Yeah.
so like, look, there's
Frog leg.
Oh yeah, get it.
Live.
You know, like most people say, frog tastes like chicken, and it's very, very close.
tasty.
And they were alive just moments ago, and now we're eating.
That's the one you're holding it.
Yeah.
George was a good frog. George was a very, very good frog.
The famous chicken wings. Wa Restaurant actually started off on chicken wings, and then they grew into what they are today. You can taste the smokiness, the special,
The smoky barbecue wing.
and you can tell that the wood they're using is very unique, and it's not like any other type of wood that I'm familiar
Actually, you can
with.
see outside people coming in. They eat with wood charcoal.
Yep.
The real wood charcoal to cook this. You can see
Yep.
how the different.
Today we're here at JP Terrace Restaurant, and it's a Malaysian upscale restaurant. My good friend Jim Herbert recommended it. He's been here before, and he assures us that it's got some good flavors going on. So let's go and check it out. We'll get one of these.
Oh, nice piece. Oh, nice.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Very good. A lot of spice, a lot of flavor.
Not really. Not really. Okay, you try.
Got some laksa. Signature dish here in Malaysia. It's a shrimp-based soup, coconut milk and curry, and lots of shrimp flavor. Wow. Try this first. And this is a special sauce. This is the laksa chili shrimp paste you gotta have with it. Just mix it up. Rich seafood flavor. You can taste the shrimp paste, spice from the curry. This is delicious.
Good stuff.
Got some sambal prawns. This is a signature Malaysian dish. And when you say sambal, you know it's a sambal chili, which is spicy. So you know it's gonna be a spicy dish.
Oh, it smells it. Smell really good though.
Very aromatic. It's sweet, crispy, succulent, white prawns. Ooh, spicy. Wow, that spice is coming through. It's got a nice sweetness to it, which makes it very appealing with the spice. Oh man.
You have tried the beef.
Gotta put some of that naan bread.
The beef, yeah, definitely have tried this.
This is a rendang beef.
Yeah, tasty. Really good texture and flavor.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah, try this.
Just gotta see if this beef really is that as good as you say. Oh, no, that's good.
It's one of my favorite
Really
restaurants.
Rendang beef. It's got curry leaves, kaffir leaves, a lot of chilies. It's cooked down quite a bit. The meat is super tender.
That's good stuff.
Oh man. You have it with the coconut rice. It's so good.
The beef is probably my favorite. The beef.
Yeah.
We're back from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. What a beautiful place to visit. We had an awesome experience with the World Chefs Congress and the Hans Bueschkens Culinary Challenge, as well as the other challenges. Our Guam competitor did a great job, and while we were there, we got a chance to get a great taste of Malaysia. And today, I'm gonna prepare two special dishes, my most memorable dishes while we were there: beef rendang with a butter coconut rice. My second dish, shrimp and chicken laksa. What do you say we get started? For our first dish, beef rendang, it's actually a very intricate dish. Obviously we have beef and we have whole cloves, star anise, cinnamon stick, kaffir lime, fresh chilies, dried chilies. We have galangal ginger, we have lemongrass, we have red onion, white ginger, lemongrass, cumin, turmeric, curry powder, coriander, and of course grated desiccated coconut that has been toasted. So what we want to do to start off and make it simple is blend our chilies, our gingers, our onion, our lemongrass, and we come up with this flavorful rendang paste. And this is really what makes the dish what it is. Got a hot pot. We're gonna add some oil. We're gonna add our beef and just brown it. Very important that you brown the beef and get nice color on it. So our beef is looking good now. It's nicely browned. I'm gonna add some of our dry spice mix. We've got our star anise, cloves, cinnamon stick, got some cumin, turmeric, some curry powder, ground coriander, and last but not least, our rendang paste. And we're just gonna kind of mix that up. Get all the flavors mixed in there and coating our beef. I'm also going to season this with salt and pepper. So now, to wet it down, we have some coconut cream that we're going to pour in here. And I'm going to pour about a cup of coconut cream. And I'm going to pour about a cup of water. And just basically cover the beef. And it's a good time to throw in the kaffir lime leaves. Okay, and we can't forget our toasted desiccated coconut. It's a very important part of rendang beef. We're just gonna add that in. I'm gonna add our lemongrass stalk that's been pounded. Bring out some more lemongrass flavors. So we're gonna bring this to a boil and then reduce the heat to allow it to simmer. We're gonna cover it up nice and tight, and we're gonna allow this to reduce down to almost no sauce at all, and all the flavors are gonna be concentrated in the meat and that thick gravy coating. Okay, so now it's boiling. I'm just gonna cover it and allow that to cook and reduce, and we'll get started on our second dish. For our shrimp and chicken laksa, again, we have a lot of flavors and spices going on. I've got some turmeric, some ground coriander, some chilies, some shrimp paste. I've got some cumin and lemongrass and white ginger again. And of course, the galangal ginger, which is creates the foundation of the laksa. And I think it plays a critical role in the foundation of Malaysian flavors. And what I like to do is combine all the ingredients, grind it up, make another paste, and that's gonna be the foundation of our flavors. And here I have a paste that I've already prepared. So to start off the dish, I've got some chicken stock. Got some water. You want to add about a half of the amount of water as you would the chicken stock. And of course, our galangal ginger. You want to throw that in there to give it more flavor. I'm going to add in our laksa paste that we made earlier. Smells so good, the aromatics. And then what I also like to do is add in more shrimp paste so we get that rich and powerful seafood shrimp flavor. That's what makes the dish. We're also going to add some fresh sliced white ginger. And I like to put some onions in there to give it more flavor. And if you would like it spicier. Obviously, you can add more chilies. I like to add it at the end once I create the actual soup. And this is kind of the Malaysian version of their ramen. It's a spicy, rich broth packed with flavor and spice. It's delicious. Give that a stir, bring it to a boil, and we'll add our coconut milk. Ooh, look at that. So we'll just bring this to a boil. We'll check our rendang beef and we'll get started on our plating. Our beef looks about ready. So tender. Okay, so we got our coconut butter rice. We're gonna use this as the base of the plate. Got some nice cut banana leaves. And this rendang beef got my mouth watering. Meat is so tender, packed with flavor and spice. Oh man, that looks so good. And what I like to do is just garnish with a little bit of kaffir leaf, some chilies for extra spice, and some green onions. And that's our rendang beef with coconut butter rice. Okay, so I've blanched some yellow noodles, kind of like ramen noodles. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna put some shrimp that I've already blanched. I've got some chicken that I've already boiled in a seasoned broth. We're gonna put some bean sprouts on top. Fresh mint for extra flavor. Some fresh cilantro and some green onions. And for me today, since I'm tasting, some extra chilies because I like the spice. And I've got our rich laksa broth that I just pour right down the middle. Oh man, can't wait to try this. Yeah. So there you have it. Our two dishes, beef rendang with a coconut butter rice and our shrimp and chicken laksa. I hope you can come in to try out these two flavorful specials for the month. Thank you for watching and we'll see you next time right here on Food Obsession. So tender and flavorful.